A few days ago, I had a strange dream. I was walking alone along the road to my elementary school, but everything was unnervingly quiet. It was a rural school, and usually you could hear the constant buzz of insects. There were always elderly farmers working in the fields, too. But this time, there was nothing. No sounds. No people. I was the only one there, walking down the road by myself. After a while, I suddenly felt someone watching me. When I turned around, I saw a tiny figure far in the distance. Really far away. Relieved to finally see another person, I started walking back toward them. But the moment I did, the figure turned and ran away at full speed. With no other choice, I continued toward the school. A little later, I looked back again. There it was. The figure had reappeared. It was slightly closer this time. Still far away, but definitely closer than before. Again, I tried to approach it. Again, it fled. The same thing kept happening over and over. I walked. I looked back. I tried to get closer. It ran away. Yet every time I turned around, the figure seemed a little closer than before. After repeating this several times, I finally realized what it was. A clown. It looked exactly like Ronald McDonald. I've always hated clowns, so the moment I recognized it, terror gripped me. A thought entered my mind. If it catches me, it'll kill me. But dreams are strange. No matter how desperately I wanted to run, I couldn't. My legs kept moving toward the school at a constant pace. I knew I shouldn't look back, but my neck would turn on its own. My eyes would search for the clown. Every time I looked back, it had gotten closer. And every time it noticed me looking, it would immediately turn and run away. Repeating this bizarre cycle, I slowly made my way toward the school. The school was almost in sight now. The clown was getting closer little by little, but at this rate, I would reach the school before it could catch me. A sense of relief washed over me. Standing in front of the school gate, I turned around one last time. This will be the last time I have to look back, I thought. What I saw wasn't the clown running away. It was the exact opposite. The clown was charging straight at me at an unbelievable speed. Its arms pumped wildly. Its knees rose high with every stride. And the worst part was its face. It wasn't angry. It wasn't desperate. It was smiling. A huge, ecstatic smile. The kind of smile someone wears when they're finally about to enjoy something they've been craving for a very, very long time. Panic hit me. I sprinted toward the school with everything I had. But just as I reached the front gate, two hands clamped down hard on my shoulders. I'm going to die. I turned around. The clown was still smiling. Then it said,
"When I catch you 3 times, I'll kill you."
The dream I had a few days ago was the second time. The first time I had it was when I was in elementary school. It happened so long ago that I had completely forgotten about it. Now I can't stop wondering. When will the third time come? This story is said to have originated from the Japanese internet forum, 2channel. The dream itself contains some interesting elements from a psychological perspective. The most unusual part is that the clown is not simply chasing the dreamer. It gets closer every time he looks back, but runs away whenever he tries to approach it. The clown does not attack immediately. Instead, it slowly increases the fear. In psychology, dreams where someone is being chased, or where something is approaching them, are sometimes interpreted as a reflection of anxiety or pressure in real life. The feeling of wanting to escape but being unable to run is also a common theme in dreams. It can represent a situation where someone wants to solve a problem or escape from fear, but feels unable to take action. And one of the most important elements of this story is the presence of the clown. In fact, in Japan, clown culture was not something people were very familiar with for a long time. Of course, today, clowns are much more common in Japanese media. They appear in foreign movies like Stephen King's It, as well as in anime and manga. However, in the past, especially before the 2000s, there were not many clowns that Japanese people encountered in their daily lives. For many Japanese people, the most familiar clown was probably Ronald McDonald, the mascot of McDonald's. Actually, even I, the creator of this video, thought he was kind of creepy when I was a child. Looking back now, he was just a character from a fast food restaurant. But to a child, that huge smile, bright makeup, and unusual appearance could feel strangely unsettling. And that feeling is one of the reasons why clowns can become symbols of fear. Psychologically, there is a phenomenon where something that should normally feel safe or comforting can become disturbing when it feels slightly unnatural. A smiling face that feels wrong. A human-like face whose emotions are difficult to understand. A character created to make people laugh, yet somehow creating anxiety. That contradiction is what makes clowns so unsettling to many people. The fact that the clown in this dream looked like Ronald McDonald is also an important detail. It was not an unknown monster or a completely unfamiliar creature. It was something ordinary. Something many people had seen before. And because of that, seeing it transform into something terrifying in a dream makes the fear even stronger. On the other hand, from an occult perspective, the story can be interpreted in a completely different way. Perhaps the clown was not simply a creation of the dream. Perhaps it was something that had been following the dreamer for years. It appeared once during his elementary school days. Then, many years later, it appeared again. And before disappearing, it left him with a chilling message. When I catch you 3 times, I'll kill you. Was this merely a line spoken by a character in a dream? Or was it a warning of a third encounter yet to come? Many Japanese ghost stories never fully explain the true nature of the supernatural. Was it a ghost? A hallucination? Or something created by the human mind itself? The answer is never given. And because that answer is missing, the listener is forced to fill in the blanks with their own imagination. The reason this story is frightening is not the clown itself. The real horror is what the dreamer, and we, the people hearing this story, cannot help but think about. What if the next dream is the 3rd time? That thought may be the most terrifying part of this story. If you enjoyed Japanese horror stories like this, consider subscribing. And if this story gave you chills, leave a like.